everyone. It's Tanya Milano Snell, parent coach, and I'm here to ask you, who taught you how to parent? So, who taught you how to parent? Yeah, most of us just watched our own parents, right? Who else taught you how to parent? Maybe a grandparent? We just learned by watching, right? Observing. We might have learned parenting skills from an aunt, an uncle, a teacher, a pastor, or other church member, maybe your best friend's parents. For me, that was a huge one because I spent a lot of time with my best friend, went on trips with them, went over a weekend. So, who did you learn parenting skills from? Now, second question. Do you agree with all of the parenting skills you witnessed or you learned from these people? And what conclusions did you come to about yourself in those moments? Like, for instance, I witnessed my dad try to parent the way that maybe he had been parented, especially in terms of discipline, right? So he'd get really mad. He'd think that we need the belt. Okay. I was belted a few times before my dad realized this is not the way I want to parent. I do not want my kids to feel this. So, I don't want to get into that heavy stuff, but I just want to say that we go to school to learn lots of skills in order to use those skills. There is no class or school there are classes for parenting. You can join mine, for instance, but there's no school for parenting. Sometimes we're just thrown into it, and we have to learn by trial and error. Now, a lot of us learn great through trial and error. That's wonderful. For me, it's been an up and down battle to learn through trial and error about my parenting. So, hold on, I'm just fixing something. So, yeah, trial and error can work. Like, I read tons of books. I'm a teacher by trade. I learned a lot of classroom management, behavior management skills. I read a lot, and I wanted to be the best mom I could possibly be. But there I found myself still getting angry and yelling, and sometimes being really rough with my children. And that was something I decided was never going to happen. That's where it comes in, where we need other people. We need support as parents, right? We can't do it all on our own. We need support. Now, let me ask you to think about some great coaches in your life. Okay, who coached you through certain things? So, take a sport, for instance. I played softball. I needed to learn the skills. My dad would play catch with me. I learned how to hit the ball. I learned all the skills. And then I went to practice with a team, right? And what does the coach do? They support you in those skills. They encourage you to push you further. They open your eyes to new possibilities. That's what a coach does. Now, let me ask you, what you think about having a parent coach, right? Somebody that can support you in your journey to open your eyes to new ways of doing things or new possibilities. That's what parent coaching is all about. We're looking for that internal wisdom in order to support you and to push you to the next level in your parenting. So that's what parent coaches do. We look at you as a whole person. You're inherently whole in your parenting, except for it's a learning process, right? We only learn through doing, and we only know about parenting based on what we've seen other people do. So if you're curious about coaching, right, and you don't want to read all the books about parenting, or you've read all the books about parenting and you're still like, I know there's more to learn, it may be time to talk to a parent coach. So I am doing a beta testing in my group coaching this month, and I am inviting people in at half off the monthly rate of coaching. So if you're interested in learning more about it, I have a link, and you should message me though, because I need to talk to you about the details of what beta testing means. Like there's certain times to come to, and I'm going to want an interview on your experience, but it will be 50% off for the month, and we can talk about where to go from there and how to help me test my program, because I need people to test it to see if it's making sense, if the links work, all that stuff that you test. And I just want to share my coaching with everybody. It's wonderfully healing coaching. It's called Pure Joy. I've sent some links in my personal page, Pure Joy Parenting. Leslie Potter is the founder. She has fundamentally changed my life. So I am ready to help other people. The other thing is I have a Facebook group. If you're like, just what the heck are you talking about? I don't know. I need to know you better first. My Facebook group is Passionate and Purposeful Parenting with Tanya. In there, you can go to the guide section, and there are tons of resources on staying regulated, because that's really where we need to start in our parenting, is how do we regulate our own emotions, our own stress. So there's an awesome 90-day challenge that's totally free, going from just little practices. They're 5 or 10-minute practices you can implement into your life to stay regulated throughout the day, starting with some mindset stuff, gratitude, and that kind of stuff. And then we go dive deep into the body awareness. Like, how can I check in with my body throughout the day? And that starts to relieve the stress. So there's so many activities in that 90-day challenge, and they do not add to your stress level. They're just little tiny things you can implement and take with you the rest of your life. So jump in there if you want to know more, and find my links in the description of the video. And I hope to see you. And then just private message me if you want more information on beta testing. Just write group coaching. I will have a little conversation with you and see if it's the right fit for you. And if you're interested, we just go from there. All right. Have a great day, everyone.